My immigrant mother just called me on the phone, innocently asking me if she should start carrying her passport in case they start doing mass deportations to prove that she's a citizen. It's so sad.
Truly, genuine. So I work in construction management, and I absolutely love the guys that work for me. I was just having a conversation with one of my favorite installers who was telling me how afraid he is for his family, for his friends, for people that he loves, his coworkers, people he networks and knows in the industry. He's really, truly, genuinely afraid. And I'm sitting here angry because I know these men. They work for me every day. They are the kindest, funniest, most positive, hardworking people I've ever met. If I asked them to run through a wall, they would run right through it. And they would work 12 hours to 16 hours a day with a smile on their face, happy as can be, and grateful that they have work. They're doing the jobs that a lot of people don't want to do. Citizens born here don't want to do, won't do, aren't willing to do. And I can pretty much tell you that these guys will outwork any lazy American any fucking day of the week. So when Trump kicks them and all other migrants out of our country just because they look different, speak a different language, came here seeking asylum, came here to work their asses off and send money back to their families in starving countries, when Trump kicks them all out of our country, I want to know who's going to step up to build the houses, to build the apartment complexes, to install the flooring and install the drywall and do all the heavy lifting and all the things. Like, who's going to step up to do that stuff? Because let's be honest, in my industry, it's majority of the workforce. And again, not to mention, these are some of the hardest working, kindest, most positive human beings that you'll ever meet in your entire life. These are human beings with families and children and spouses and parents, siblings, cousins, friends. These are human beings, and human beings that I love.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. So good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, people are scared, people are in tears just because they are scared of losing their citizenship or being deported, and it's affecting even their family members, especially people who came into the country maybe through illegal ways, but they finally got their way in the US and all of that. Some immigrants are just so scared right now, and yeah, I don't know, I feel their pain. Some of them are in tears, sharing their frustrations and all of that, just because of Trump's policy and how he plans on deporting people who are illegal immigrants into the country. And it's a lot for a lot of people to unbox this period. Let's see what people are saying, other people are saying, then we'll come back and we'll talk more about it. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section as well.
Donald Trump has promised the largest deportation in American history. We know he'll start that process on day one, but it's not so easy to deport millions and millions of people all at once. He said he will call up the military and government agencies to help him do this. He's also vowed to build detention camps and invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, which would allow him to expel, kick out alleged cartel members without a court. Trump doubled down on his immigration policies throughout his campaign and during his victory speech last night.
And on day one, we will begin the largest domestic deportation operation in American history. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that.
Trump is basically saying, I'm going all in on mass deportations because the problem is so dramatically out of control. One, it's a national security issue. Two, it's an economic issue. Three, it's a general safety issue. You don't know who these people are. They come in and say that I'm here to seek asylum. You don't know if they're gang members from a particular country. You don't know if they're murderers, child molesters, rapists. You have zero idea who these people are. I would venture to say that most of them are not those things. But when you have millions of people show up at your doorstep, and let's say it's 5%, or even just 1%, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people to deal with who are a net negative to our society. And we have a process.
I have to say that at times I feel like I'm living in an alternative universe, because there is no way that Trump's potential secretary for the Department of Homeland Security said this.
We have seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is that worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
Now, let me be clear. It's not that I don't think that Trump and his cronies have the ability to think like that, but the fact that he felt so blatantly comfortable to say that on national television just days before the election, that he thinks is appropriate that America spends $88 billion a year on mass deportation. But no fear, don't worry about separations of families. They're all going to be deported together. That is what he said. And for first-generation immigrants, please do not think that you're safe, because you're not. Trump and his cronies believe in abolishing the birthright citizenship, even though Trump is an example of birthright citizenship.
So what happens now that Trump has been reelected? If you are married to someone who is dealing with immigration matters, or if you are dealing with immigration matters, things are about to get very, very uncomfortable. Trump promised mass deportations, and they happened before when he was president, and he's made it abundantly clear that they're going to happen again en masse when he takes office in January. So if you have not gotten with an immigration attorney and begun the process to ensure that you have status, legal status in the United States, this would be the time to do it. To try to get your petition into immigration to USCIS as soon as possible, preferably before January 2025. But we've been here before. I was an immigration attorney when he was in office the last time, and I can tell you that it wasn't a comfortable or fun time, but progress still happened. Results still happened. And so this lets me know that we will continue the fight. We will continue to support as many immigration clients as possible. We will continue to adjust status, get approved work authorizations, get approved asylums, get approved waivers. We will continue to do the work. We will not stop. But you must be vigilant, because we don't know what's coming. Now, we don't know if he's going to terminate the Biden program, TPS, when he takes office in January 2025, or if he'll let them just naturally expire and not renew them. We're not sure what he will do. But he's made promises and he's made threats. So if you came to the United States and you're from Nicaragua, you're from Venezuela, you're from Haiti, you need to be very concerned. If you're Cuban, then you will be able to adjust your status under the Cuban Act. But if you are not Cuban, then you need to be very concerned, because change is coming. And you will find yourself with no status in the United States, which will open you up to being placed in deportation proceedings. So, your best bet is to contact an immigration attorney as soon as possible. I want to address the Haitian community directly. Si ou te vini sou Biden, si ou gen TPS, nou pa konen sa Trump pou al fè.
nous pas connaît si la prité li expiré sous date pour l'expirer ou est-ce que l'entrée en office en janvier 2025 l'a terminé tous les deux programmes tout de suite. Mais il t'a fait promesse que c'est ça qu'il t'a fait. So, si vous pouvez régler à fort avec l'immigration, si vous pouvez régler status immigration, c'est là pour contacter avocat. Tout de suite, pour nous commencer à discuter qui option nous gagnons. Et nous connaissons ou pas remplir l'option. Si vous pas marié avec un citoyen, ou pas gain, ou pas ajuster. Si ou pas un petit qui fait ici, qui citoyen, qui a 21 ans, then ou pas ajuster. C'est l'option à gagner, c'est pour appliquer pour asile et asile c'est pas une bonne option liée parce que même si ou un travail permis 5 ans, les pour aller devant le tribunal, pour mettre caisse ou devant juge immigration et pour expliquer pour qui ça yo doit ba ou asile politique qui a dit que ou pas qualifié pour asile politique et y a déporté. So, je souhaite que nous contacter office moi ou office avocat immigration côtoyer pour commencer un process qui pour faire légal dans le pays or Trump a déporté.
Frankly speaking, a lot of families are going to feel the heat, okay, when this whole thing starts. Imagine deporting a family member and you are still in that country. It's going to really be painful. People are going to be separated from their families if this policy is enacted, right? It's going to be tough on a lot of families. And I feel the First Lady's pain, her mom and everything. Like, I feel for everyone who make our time to make some of these videos and how they feel. Even the lady that talks about her co-workers, like, it's going to really affect a lot of persons, and jobs are going to be affected as well because people have to start looking, companies have to start looking for ways to recruit new people and all of that, and finding staff who are ready to do this job is the major issue. It's not just about, oh, let them go home. If they go, are you ready to do those jobs? Like, are you willing to come, roll up your sleeve and do some of those jobs that these people are doing? All of these are something that people need to consider before making decisions, and I feel so bad for these people. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I'll be here to read from you. Please do subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and do well to give this video a thumbs up, right, so that more people can see it. See you guys on my next video. Bye guys.